Jerry and Esther have a friend who has, for a long time, been a magnificent teacher. Esther thinks he's the best storyteller on the planet. His name is Alan Cohen. And he has written a book. In fact, he dedicated it to Jerry and Esther and Abraham. And the book is called Why Your Life Sucks and What to Do About It. And there is something in the book that Esther and Jerry really resonated with and really, really like. And it's called the hell yes. So when someone offers something to you or approaches you about something and your impulse is hell yes, then go with it. But if it's anything less than that, if it's reluctance or, oh, I'd like to help you out, or, oh, I see you're very much in earnest, let me see if I can enhance your experience in some way, then your vibration isn't really lined up and it's going to be a rockier ride. And so that's really a very good rule of thumb, because when you feel like yes, in other words, you've had those experiences where there was no question in your mind. When Jerry and Esther decided to come together, Esther would have said to the entire world, if they'd been asking, I don't give a rip what you say, I'm doing this. Nothing that anybody could have said would have deterred her even in the slightest, because she could feel what a powerful match it was to all the rockets of desires that she'd been launching that she didn't even know at that time she'd been launching. When they moved to San Antonio, it was a tremendous hell yes. They had no idea how much about that community was going to be a vibrational match to the rockets that they'd been launching in all the years that they'd lived before. In other words, they did not know why they were drawn there, but once they got there and got a look at it, or more importantly, got a feel of it, they wanted to shout hell yes about it, you see. And so that's the thing that we can feel that you are most wanting to hear, is you are very intuitive. You're very sensitive to energy. And you're also a pleaser. You don't want to be, because you can feel in it that there's it introduces some chaos, but you still, and that, friend, is a byproduct of being a born uplifter. When you learn early on that by the sheer behavior that you offer, that you can affect the way other people feel, it makes you want to behave in ways that affect the way they feel. But then you get surrounded by this one and this one and this one and this one, and then your behavior begins to get scattered, and then you begin to lose control. But the worst part of it is you lose track of your 2 points of vibrational relativity.
Okay, thank you.
I want to talk about something specific.
Going into business for myself, I feel that's going to be a challenge for me, because I've tried it a couple of other times and I lost some money.
But think about that. If you go into business for yourself, before it feels like, hell yes. In other words, you get the sense of what we're talking about? It's another way of saying, line up the energy, and when the energy is in alignment, wild horses can't keep you from doing it. Just don't be so quick to jump into action. Have more fun and take more time in lining up the energy. Let the universe do the work. Let law of attraction do the work. You work on alignment. You've lived enough life that you have created magnificent business for yourself. There is a vibrational escrow for you that, if it were to come today, and it can't because you're not ready for it, would knock your socks off. But you can get ready for it in much shorter time than you think.